make him think I might do this when the green flag comes out.
Castroneves got on the loud button very, very early on the initial start, but the crew stays right with him as he takes this green to restart the race on the lap.
Oh,
1, 2, 3 cars. Upside down and back over. Oh, that's Simmons. That's Simmons got upside down. That's Simmons.
Wow. It was Simmons who got upside down. See him moving around in the car. P.J. Chesson was involved in that.
Well, Scott Sharp lost the rear wing on his car.
So
Chesson in 91, Scott Sharp in 8, and Simmons had a rude introduction to this race team this weekend.
Boy, I guess.
And there's the P.J. Chesson car.
And if there is anything good out of this action, it did happen at very slow speed. It did happen on the restart when it was.
But I'd like to see a replay to see how it did happen.
We'll probably see that here in a minute.
If somebody pick up the throttle, then check up and get hit from the rear?
I think that's what happened. It appeared that somebody got hit from behind and spun, and then everybody else was kind of in the middle of it after that.
Well, Sharp heads back to the pit lane to get a new rear wing for that car.
Left rear tire is flat, so you'll have to go in and get that changed as well.
Well, Simmons walks away from his wreck car, and not for being upside down, not a great deal of damage to the race car.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It was an easy over.
It was a slow speed flip. You know, he was not running all that fast when he got upside down. Oops, they're not going to fix that thing very quickly, I don't think. Look at the left rear. It's he's broken.
Scott's getting out.
He's broken the upright on that thing back in the back, so he's not going to get that thing back out on the racetrack without a lot of work in the rear area. So it wasn't just the wing; it was the rear suspension as well that has a lot of damage.
Once again, the most caution periods we had back in 2003-9 was 64 laps. We had 14 laps under yellow in that first. And this could be, well, it won't be as lengthy. There's not as much debris out there and probably not as much moisture.
See. Let's take a look and see if we can see exactly what happened.
Oh, Scott gets sideways right there.
Yep, Scott Sharp just
Scott started to lose it on his own. Now, it looks like maybe Chesson started to check up.
That's what we saw. Chesson checked up, and Simmons was right behind him and didn't check up nearly as quick. I think that's what started those two guys.
Well, in this case here, all right, now watch Scott. Right there.
Yeah, he spun exactly what happened. Chesson got out. Chesson saw it. Simmons had no...
Well, he had no view. All he could see was Chesson right in front of him.
Absolutely no view of that. When Chesson got out of the throttle, he was so close, he just ran over him. There was another car that spun back there. Must have. I'm not sure who that was.
Well, Scott just lost it on his own.
Yeah. Scott Sharp just lost it, and it's easy to do coming off the corner like that.